Hello everyone, and thank you for watching my videos. The content of this post touches on a very important and sensitive issue surrounding our civil rights, especially the right to a political protest. As a defense lawyer, my aim is to defend and protect the rights and liberties of our people in our community, which is why I'm going to talk about the right to a lawful protest. But I'm empowering you to help me inform and spread the message by sharing this video to ensure that everyone understands their right to a protest and the limitations that apply. The aim is also to help avoid someone from being arrested or charged with an offence relating to an unlawful protest. Now, the freedom to be heard and communicate your political views through a peaceful protest is implied by the Australian Constitution and the common law. However, the right to protest is unfortunately not an automatic right and can't just happen randomly. The common law right to assemble in New South Wales operates under the Summary Offences Act, which enables our community to assemble in public with the mutual cooperation of the police and the protesters. For the protest to be lawful, a protest must be organised with the requirements of Section 23, which requires the organiser to lodge a form with the Police Commissioner to give notice and be authorised to protest with the cooperation of police. The right to protest remains an important way to express your political views, and a person cannot get charged with taking part in a lawful political protest. However, limits are imposed, and the permission to protest does not offer a shield of protection for protesters from breaking the law, including the public health orders, breaching the peace, or the commission of offences under the law. An atmosphere where emotions are high and an innocent protest can turn into something bigger, and people can get carried away with the mob mentality, which is why it's important to not engage in conduct that is breaking the law or that is creating a public disturbance or breaching the peace. There are many criminal offences that are associated with taking part in a protest and that can result from it. And these can include, for example, unlawful assembly, obstructing or hindering police, offensive conduct in a public place, affray, assault. A lot of these kind of offences carry heavy fines and imprisonment. See the blog for more details on those. Now, also you must know that police officers can arrest you without a warrant if they need to prevent an offence or stop a person from fleeing. During the public health restrictions which are enforced, they can also ask for details, and if they feel that those details or the identification is false, they can arrest you under LEPRA to protect the safety and welfare of others. That's what they'll say. So what is happening to our civil liberties and our rights? Australia does not have a Bill of Rights that lists fundamental protections of the rights of an individual from being violated. However, it does promote some common law rights such as the right to a fair trial, the right to have a lawyer, the right to remain silent, the right to appeal. The absence of a Bill of Rights has been a major debate since 1970s, with supporters arguing that Parliament cannot be trusted to protect human rights, while the opponents constantly argue that it would restrict the powers of Parliament to legislate as needed. If the state and federal law is inconsistent with the rights by the Constitution, it can be challenged in the High Court of Australia. Now, this blog might shock many people, and as a lawyer and a defender of human rights, I find it difficult to contemplate the limitation and restrictions that apply sometimes on human rights and liberties. We all want the best for our family, our friends, and our community. As Australians, we are one of the hardest working people on the planet, and we pride ourselves on achieving something great for a young and vibrant country. As the community, we have a duty to look after each other, and as a defence lawyer, I have a duty to ensure that everyone is well informed about the current law and their rights. And this is what this post is designed to do. It is not legal advice, and it's only for information purposes and to spread the word to the community about people's rights under the law. Further information can be found in the blog, or if you've got any questions, you can leave a comment or send me a message directly. Thank you for listening, and please look after each other.